Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. If you just join... Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Alaba. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Torres. That's really well cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, terrible mistake. His big chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An act of charity gratefully received. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Showing good feet. He's found a way past. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Messi. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. Here's Rodri. Koundé. Alaba. Rodri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nedved engages and forces him off the ball. And he's in on goal! Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a sharp pass.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's free, he has got space. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hit into them, climbs up big! He can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good ball! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. it is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Crossed into the box. And he's there to clear it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be... Messi! No, he couldn't get hold of it. And it's lofted through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that has been cleared. And now they can clear their lines. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Interesting ball. Van der Vaart. Still goalless at the moment. Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. Well, that's a little loose. And Torres! And that is doing no harm at all. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through, and the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Always onto this. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is a great pick out. And he's lost his man here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and claimed it back swiftly. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Sané.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. No, he's overshot the green. Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Well read, nice interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Minutes is number 11, Neymar.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
3 minutes added time.
Adams with the clearance. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Quick announcement, and an exciting one too.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's through, it's one, Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite a way.
Al Nassr just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's good vision. Danger averted for now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar. He's played him through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Nick. Has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! In for the pieces! It's their second corner of the game. Adams gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Deftly done. Cleared without hesitation. And that is out of play. Tries to get it clear. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. That is a great pick out. And that was very necessary. And it's Nedved. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Conte. And it's Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
He'll try from distance. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Hakimi. Short changes him with that pass. And it's hoisted clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the...
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernando Torres. And that has been cleared. There's the ball in. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike.
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe is flagged offside. Looking for the runner. He's found some space. And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's hit. And the shots! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
He's through and all alone! It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Over it. Oh, great hit! And he hits the net. How very smart. He just got it right.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Al Nassr were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound...
He's tried one! Now this time, surely! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barcelona somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
And here's Torres. Beckenbauer. He's gone for goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well read. Nice interception. Casillas. Rice makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Nicely spread. Messi. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Turns and goes back, and Messi! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos. And he's had a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Roberto Carlos. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Torres. Scholes. Goes looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And now,
Fernando Torres. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
question, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? And the shot! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Yamal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal. Yamal has a look inside the box. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend it. Lewandowski! And another try! It's anyone's ball now. Lobbed in behind. Oh, super ball. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Yamal. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Out of play for a goal kick. He's gone forward. Oh, no joy this time. That's tidy. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Yamal powering forward here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Played back in. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Tries to dink it in. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball, and the finish! He scored! Terrible error, duly punished. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He has found the way through, showing good feet, and he's cut it out. Lewandowski.
The attendance for this match
Yamal
was
on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, played right into his path. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this? Balde looking to hit the byline here. And the pass is intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gavi calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Substitution.
Lee. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lee. Now then, the ball's come loose. Balde. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Just a quick request.
Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Outside the stadium.
Your reflections then, Jim?